You guys, March has been absolutely cuckoo bananas, totally bonkers. I think I might have overdone it. I'm filming my March haul, whatever this is, glitter sound, I don't know. I'm filming this today on March, what day is it? It is March 16th because I literally just bought not one, not two, not three, but 4 bags within a 3-week period, which is absolutely insane. Now, the ones I'm going to focus on today you have already seen, but I literally just bought this 4th one like an hour ago. Well, that's an exaggeration. It was earlier this afternoon, but this is like literally a holy grail wish list, like S tier bag. But I'm like, okay, you know what? I am officially done. I am done with whatever this is that we're doing. I've actually decided that I'm not going to buy any more bags until we get closer to my birthday. If we can hold myself to that, then that is a huge win. But today we're just going to be looking at my March haul, and there's a little bit of ready to wear. There are some bag charms, believe it or not, from Daniel Lee Burberry, and not one, not two, but 3 very gorgeous new bags. So let's get started. For some reason, the Ralph Lauren app just absolutely loves me. Hello, VIP. I have literally gotten a 30% off coupon every weekend so far, not to brag. So I've gone a couple of times. To be more honest with you, I've been to, I think, 3 separate Ralph Lauren outlets in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Let's dive in. What all have I gotten so far at the Ralph Lauren outlet? Well, first and foremost, you probably saw this in one of my unboxing videos, my Polo Country Oxford. So when they originally announced Polo Country, the ad in the magazine was literally just some barns in New England with the Polo Country logo down the bottom. And so when I saw that they had kind of revitalized the nameplate, I'm like, okay, I need something. I have to have it, but I was waiting for the right piece. And we all know I look amazing in green. Don't say I don't. You're just lying. So I found this like really cool Oxford shirt. It has some neat wear up around the collar. And of course, Ralph's name here on the chest. I was like, you know, that's absolutely fabulous. It's good for like my rugged days, you know, always being rugged and whatnot, and in the country, if you will. I had to have it, snatched it, and I'm so glad I did because, guys, this shirt is literally so soft, so comfortable. I don't know. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this one. I can tell you that much right now. So sticking to the green theme, because again, I look amazing in green, I picked up this shirt. Now, this is from the Polo by Ralph Lauren collection, and this is a classic fit Oxford, and it's just in like this gorgeous kind of rugged green. I got it on sale, believe it or not. It was like $69.99 before 30% off. Hello, practically free. This is going to be really good in the summertime. I could see this with like a nice like kind of stone pair of pants, maybe like some dark gray denim, and just like roaming the city. Again, we're going for that kind of rugged look, hey. Or maybe this would look great at the beach. I'm always going to the beach. As you can tell, I'm just such a beach comber these days. This is going to be like a good kind of like throw and go. I've got my swimsuit on, I've got my flip-flops, and I'm ready to go to the beach. I don't know what people do at the beach, but you do you. I love the shirt, so I bought it, and it was like super cheap, so why not? Now, this next shirt you've probably already seen if you watch my husband and I when we do our Caleb Live every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. I wore this a few weeks ago, and no one clocked it, so I was like, okay, rude. Like, I'm wearing a new shirt. I'm just kidding. I don't expect you to know what I have. This piece, you guys, is so stinking cute. So this is just like a little, like quite literally polo. Normally I'm not like a polo guy. Like I'm not like, I love Polo Ralph Lauren, but I'm not like wearing polos. I don't really like short sleeves. I don't like shorts. Keep me covered and buttoned up, the more the better. Overall, with this kind of motif of the horseshoes and the polo mallets, it kind of reminded me of like monograms from our favorite French design houses. When it comes to collecting Ralph Lauren, anytime there's a really cool like graphic or embroidery or just overall design, lots of, you know, embellishments, those pieces really hold their value long term. I just have older iconic Ralph Lauren pieces that are like beaded and fabulous, and I will literally never get rid of them. We went for it. I'm thinking this will look really cute underneath like a denim jacket or maybe layered. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You worry about you. I'll get this shirt figured out, but I just thought it was too cute. I had to have it. Now, this next shirt was going to live in my head rent-free and become a regret really quick. A few weeks ago when we went to Ralph Lauren outlet at Rosemont, I saw this shirt. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not in the mood. I don't want to buy it. And I ended up at Burberry and bought some ready-to-wear and bag charms across the hall. But then the next weekend, we met up with a friend to do some shopping. I'm like, okay, we're going to be hitting the outlets. We went to 2, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be looking for this shirt. Because this shirt, ever since I saw it the first time 2-3 weeks ago, like, I kid you not, rent-free in my head, I'm like, I have to have this shirt. We went to 2 different outlets, didn't see it at either one. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? Like, I'm such a freaking little idiot. Fast forward, like that next Monday, I got another coupon. It's like, hey, Caleb, we love you, 30% off again. I'm like, check, thank you. I told my husband, I'm like, listen, Friday after work, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna change, and you're gonna rush me to the outlet, because if I miss out on this shirt, I will literally have like the biggest lifelong regret. And I've really talked this shirt up, so when I hold it up, please don't be disappointed. You'll see the vision as I explain it, so work with me here. I lost my mind over a tan and cream striped Oxford, as if they would never make another one again. This is the last one on earth, you guys. I had to have it. This is gonna be like my perfect coastal grandma look this summer. I'm thinking I could see it with like my RL Gold Ralph Lauren Ricky. I don't know, maybe even my Birkin or my Vespa would look amazing with this outfit. When I tell you the price, you're gonna fly out of your chair. So this shirt was marked at $125, and when it rang up, it came up at 103, and I'm like, oh, you know, I don't really like confrontation. So I'm just assuming, I'm like, maybe he already put the coupon on there and I'll just swipe it. But I'm like, you know what, Caleb? The math's not mathing. I'm not good at math, but even I can be like, wait a minute, that's not 30% off. So I'm like, hey, bestie, I have a coupon. He's like, bet, scanned it. And it went down to like 70 something. That was my win. Now we can all rest easy. Caleb got the very exclusive tan and cream striped shirt. I hear it. Like, I can hear myself saying it. Like, I get it. You get it, right? Just agree with me. Okay, I'm looking around at the floor around me of all the beautiful things I've purchased literally in the last 13 days. Oh my gosh, I'm out of control. Do we do the 3 bags next? Do we do some Lenox housewares? Do we do Burberry? Or do we do some tall denim? Now listen, if you guys aren't following me over on Instagram, definitely go and follow me because I shared these denim pieces with you in an Instagram story with links. So I don't post a lot like on my grid over on Instagram, but I'm like posting daily with like links, announcements for the channel, things on my website. So definitely go and consider following me over on Instagram. But if you're sitting there like, ew, who are you? I don't know who you are. Let me introduce myself. Hey guys, my name's Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content several times a week here on YouTube and over at my website, curatedbycaleb.com, where you're going to find a beautiful wealth of information on all things luxe and lifestyle. There's also a store over there with beautiful pre-owned designer finds. If you want a little bit more extra access to the channel and make some really awesome friends, consider joining my membership. And let's kick this next section off with a little bit of Daniel Lee over at Burberry. So it is no secret, Daniel Lee Burberry at the outlets is like practically free. It is literally free. A couple of these pieces I shared with you guys recently over in my Is the Outlet Luxury video. If you haven't watched that yet, don't know what you're doing, but go and check that out afterwards. But let's kick it off with my newest piece first, which I got after we finally got the, look at it back there. Is that not the most gorgeous tan and cream striped shirt you've ever seen? Don't lie, you know it is. But after we left Ralph, we ended up across the hallway at Burberry, as one does. I mean, it's just a casual Friday night after work. We're gonna go pick up dinner. Let's go to Burberry. And my husband actually found this. He races to the back of the store. I think he does this on purpose because I'm like, okay, let's look at everything. And he just gets to the good stuff. He's like, okay, you know, Novacek, whatever. Let's get to the good stuff. And I'm so glad he did because he found this for me. Listen, I'm not a bag charm guy. I'm not. I don't get it, but I'm starting to get it. Like, I'm learning, okay? He found this amazing bag charm for me. We found the Bishop chess piece. When I tell you how much this was, it was originally $480. Whoa, whoa, wow. And then it was marked down to $99 with an additional whatever percent off. I think I might have paid like $70 for this. Almost as much as that stunning tan and cream Vision sitting behind me. Yes, that shirt. I really need to hype up this shirt because I can feel your disappointment coming at me through the screen. Like, I'm looking at you. We're making eye contact. I can tell you're a little disappointed by how much I talked up that shirt. When you see the outfit this summer, you're going to get it. I promise. Another reason to follow me over on Instagram because I need to post more outfits and stuff. But I thought this was super cute. Back to this. This is what we're focusing on. I love that it's in Burberry's new like quintessential dark blue colorway, which I need to find out what that is because Riccardo Tisci loved pistachio. Christopher Bailey just had perfect taste, absolutely amazing. So I need to figure out what this blue is. Does anyone know? Let me know down in the comments. It's so fun. It's like 3D and it's all done in like a lambskin leather. And it's a big boy. Like, this is the size of my hand. I'm 6'7" for reference. That got weird real quick. So I'm just gonna put this down. We're gonna move on to the next thing. And I promise there's some more good bag charms. So my first trip to the Burberry outlet, when I didn't buy the darn striped shirt the first time, I picked up another bag charm and some ready to wear. Now the ready to wear you've already seen. I've actually worn it in, I think, a recent unboxing. I did a tone on tone. It was green. Oh, my Hermes runway show. So you've already seen it in that episode. But with this piece, this is phenomenal. Again, like, I don't know what I'm doing buying these bag charms, but this piece, you guys, was too stunning not to pick up. Again, my husband found this. Can he stop finding stuff? Seriously, it's a problem. But this is the shearling tail bag charm. No, it's not a real tail. LV did the foxtail several years ago. I myself was a little questionable, but this is just shearling leather, right? It's different. I've already decided that this is gonna look really good over on both of my Fendi Peekaboos, both my blue made to order with the gold hardware, my beaded monstrosity with the gold hardware. I think this is gonna be the perfect colorway. I even have a Fendi Wrappy that would kind of match this really well. Now, this piece was originally, again, you're gonna fall out of your chair when I tell you this, $720 for a bag charm. I remember when my first Louis Vuitton Speedy 40 in monogram, brand new at store, was only $625. My times have changed. They had it marked down to $179, and then I think with the additional discounts, you might have to go back to that unboxing video, but I maybe paid $50, $60, $70 for it. I didn't pay much for this huge bag charm. It's literally the size of my head. This was a win. Just gonna say it, this was a win, but wait until you see this cardigan. I found the receipts here. So for the bag charm, I think I paid $125, yeah, $125.30 for an originally $720 bag charm. And for this cardigan I'm about to show you, it was originally, it was like $1,250 and I paid $139.60. I might buy a lot, but I'm a really savvy shopper. Just to toot my own horn. But with this piece, this is just the cardigan and that fabulous kind of Daniel Lee dark green that he's been doing a lot lately. So I have the shirt, I have the Oxford that goes underneath it. Now I have the cardigan, so I can do like a whole like tonal layered look. Pair this with my Vert Birkin and I'm ready for a drink. Where I'm drinking, I don't know, but I have my Birkin and my dark green Daniel Lee. That's all that matters. All right, now who wants to shake things up a little bit and discuss some luxury housewares? I pre-ordered this back in September of 2024 and it finally just arrived a couple of weeks ago. And oh my God, you're gonna be so jealous. Weighs a ton. This is the Lenox Village full set, all 24 houses of the Spice Village collection. Now, for those of you that have been around the channel for a while, like I have dreamed about finding this in the thrift stores and it's never happened, obviously, otherwise I would have bought this. So when Lenox finally announced that they were going to re-release it at the original 1989 or 1987, late 80s price point of only like $300, best believe I pre-ordered 100%. Pre-ordered, done and done, and then I had to wait for almost 6 months. With this, I have all 24 houses. I haven't fully opened it yet. I need to find the perfect place in my home to store them because A, they're stunning. B, I actually want to use them, but with how large my kitchen is, it has such a big footprint, but like literally no storage or countertop space. Trying to figure out like where these are gonna go in a place of prominence that I can use them and that they're safe is gonna be no small feat. The reason you're like, Caleb, well, why didn't you just buy these? Why didn't you buy a pre-owned set? You would have saved a lot of money. That's where you're wrong. The pre-owned sets from the original run still fetch about $1,000, especially if you have the original Spice Rack house they go in. And then I was like, okay, well, after like 4 or 5 months, I'm like, do I just cancel this order? Like, what is going on? Like, it's taking forever. I'm like low-key over it. That was before they arrived and I saw them. Do I just return them and like cancel the order? I'm like, wait a minute. So I checked online. The new ones were going for just about as much as the vintage ones were over on eBay. I'm thinking that my little $320 investment might have been pretty decent. I'm keeping them for now. I just have to figure out where they're going to go. And then I have to spend another $320 buying the spices to fill up all 24 little houses. Love that for me. Maybe it'll be a good excuse to cook more though. Denim, let's discuss. So when it comes to finding denim at 6'7", I used to be an athlete, so we're gonna say an athletic build. Let me have this one, just let me have this win. It's very hard to find jeans. I'm a big guy, I've got thighs. It takes a lot to find a really good pair of jeans. And when I do, I buy a lot of them. Over at Abercrombie, and if you told me, hey, by the way, psst, Caleb Snell, at the age of 36, you're still gonna be buying stuff at Abercrombie, I would have laughed at you. I'm like, no, that's inappropriate. But Abercrombie's kind of having a renaissance and us millennials can kind of wear it again. At least that's what I'm telling myself because the jeans are oh so good. Anyway, I went with the athletic loose because they have athletic looseness to them. They're big in the rear, which low-key didn't do me any favors, so I might be exchanging these for the baggy workwear jeans, TBE or TBC. TBD, to be decided. There's too many 2Bs, like tiny bag energy, tiny that energy, too many acronyms floating around, but to be determined. I'm going to try these on a couple more times, see what I think about them, but I'm like, the more I'm thinking about it, like those baggy workwear jeans are just like really growing on me, and I kind of want them to have like a mask for mask kind of energy with my jeans, because a 6'7" man with a bag isn't mask enough. So maybe I'll get those jeans instead. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it. But if you're like me, you're taller, you've got some assets, maybe these are going to be something good that you can check out. These are the loose fit. And again, everything that I can will be linked down below. Don't expect the Lenox Spice Village though, because it's very much sold out. That's one pair of denim down. And the second pair I bought specifically for a very special shirt. So This pair, these are the loose jeans, and they're made of authentic rigid denim. Now, what I like about the loose jeans is these are 100% cotton. I thought these would be absolutely fabulous with like a nice braided belt, my Gucci loafers, maybe a Ralph Lauren Ricky color, TBD, to be determined, we figured that out, and that very gorgeous tan and cream shirt behind me. Just think what a vision that's going to be this summer, strolling down the promenade. Where is there a promenade? I don't know. I'll find one. Don't you fret. But no, I just thought this would be like a really cute summer look. I have the baggy jeans in white, which totally a vibe. But sometimes, especially when you're wearing like light jeans, like a cream or a white, you want them to be a little bit more fitted and tailored. So I wanted something a little bit smaller. These have a little bit of a warmth to them, unlike the white ones, which are truly a stark white. I mean, hello. That's going to be a vibe. Don't say it's not. We both know it is. And that brings us to the last topic of the week, bags. I have bought so many bags over the last month. We're bag lovers, at least I'm hoping you are, dear viewer, because why else are you here? But with this month, it all started out, well, technically I unboxed this on February 22nd, but I didn't do a February haul, not one that this bag was actually featured in, so I'm allowing it to be in March. I paid a lot of money for this bag, so I'm gonna get my money's worth with its screen time. Bear with me. I mean, hello. Stunning, gorgeous, perfect, all of the above. Of course it is. This is the Ralph Lauren Cargo Ricky. This is in the sage colorway, trimmed in RL gold, beautiful tan leather. You know what outfit this would look amazing with? You're like, Caleb, don't you dare say it. You're right. That gorgeous tan and cream striped shirt that I just had to have. This would be a fun bag to wear with that outfit. Anyway, this kicked off the madness that is my bag collecting habit for the last month. And this one, you guys, I ordered from Neiman Marcus. You've already heard the story and the subsequent unboxing after this one. So if you haven't, go and check those out. They'll be linked down below. Guys, I mean, if ever there was a more Caleb Snell Ricky, I mean, there are some very fabulous ones out there that I don't have yet in my collection. This is the most Caleb Snell Ricky. It's cargo, it's fabulous, it's got a little bit of spectator to it, it's rugged yet still refined, it's perfect. Could I stop at just 3 Rickies? Be so serious, absolutely not. So when the opportunity came to buy the Ricky 33 in the Luxe calfskin, I absolutely had to say yes. One of our very cherished members, I love having her in the group. When she showed up to the members meetup with this bag, I should rewind a little bit. On the second day, the big day of downtown Chicago shopping, all of us in the group that have Rickies carried our Rickies because at the flagship store there is a gorgeous staircase. So of course we had to take our Ricky gang photo up there. But I was like, oh my gosh, you all know how much I have loved the whole burgundy color trend. And I've tried really hard to get my hands on a good burgundy bag. I have. So when the option came to buy this one, immediate yes. So if you want to know a little bit more about the unboxing, go and check that out if you haven't already. It was a roller coaster of emotions. The outcome was just perfection. Like, I have been so happy in this bag. And guys, this leather, for those of you that collect Hermes, like, this is the closest you're going to get to Swift and Jonathan outside of Hermes leathers. Like, this leather is truly phenomenal. And of course, each Ricky is handmade start to finish by a single artisan, which takes up to 15 hours. There's several layers of leather, 9 pieces of hardware. Like, these bags are simply stunning. If you haven't yet, go and check them out. I mean, if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you're probably very aware of the Ricky at this point. I mean, hello, this one is so perfect. It would even look amazing. I'm not going to say it. I'll spare you. And that brings us to the last and final bag so far that I have unboxed for March of 2025. And this one, you guys, I was not expecting. I've already unboxed this. You've seen it. You've seen my little review, my mod shots, if you will. But when it comes to this bag, oh my gosh, the Polo ID has lived in my head rent-free for the last 2 or 3 years now. Once they introduced this suede fringe version for holiday of 24, sold, done, take my credit card, like, let's just make this a done deal. And then it sold out. The universe was like, Caleb Snell, you absolutely have to have that bag. So someone must have returned it for some reason. The rest is history. I now have it in my collection. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. It is the perfect rugged bag for Caleb Snell. Maybe I'm sampling wines in Sonoma. You don't know what I do in my free time. You probably do, because I probably take you along in a vlog. This one is just the icing on the cake. I cannot believe that this got returned when it did, or popped up on the website for whatever reason when it did, because it was literally perfect timing rounding out March with a third bag purchase because who doesn't need more bags? So now it's time to make a couple of quick channel announcements. There's going to be some exciting stuff coming because this week we are officially celebrating my 4th year anniversary here on YouTube. So that means we're going to be releasing the contemporary and luxury designer bag collection videos coming later this week. I am so excited. So to commemorate my 4 years here on YouTube, I bought myself another bag. Yes, I, Caleb Snell, might have a minor problem when it comes to buying bags, but this one, you guys, stunning. Like the fact that I got this big of a holy grail bag in its supposed advertised condition, again, I just bought it hours ago, I don't have it yet, is just going to be the perfect way to celebrate 4 years here, the ups, the downs, and the many tears shed here on YouTube. It's just been so much fun. So for those of you that have come with us since day one in my very cringy early videos, please don't go back and rewatch them. You have to promise me, don't do it. But if you have been with us on this journey for any length of time, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us. We put a lot of effort into this channel, and to be able to share my passion with everybody, meet some really amazing new people, it's just been such a fun journey. And if you're thinking about starting YouTube, trust me, it is a lot of work. Not every day is a happy day, but the good days far outweigh the bad days. I can say that wholeheartedly. And I just want to thank everyone who's been here with us on this journey and has made this such a special moment. Thank you so much. That was my little March haul. That was a lot. Little March haul. Good Lord, Caleb, you bought 4 bags in 1 month. Again, I hear myself, I'm working through it, yada yada. Until next time, guys, stay safe, have fun. I'll see you on the next one. Here's to another 4 years. Oh my gosh. Bye.